Okay, so I am listening to a book by Greg McEwen. It's called Essentialism, and it's my third listen through it. And I just want to very quickly speak about one of the things about what essentialists do versus other people, right? They look at the minimum viable product, right? They don't just think like what's easiest or something like that. They think about what is the absolute most important thing to do at any given moment, right? So the line that I really, really like is a surgeon isn't rewarded for doing more incisions. I don't know if I butchered that line as much, but I really like the idea of that, where it's very much about doing the bare minimum, and that is the best work. An editor touches the film less. It's imperative to consider that an expert would do as little as possible, and all of this stuff. I can go on and on and on, and the book does, and it's good. I like hearing it. But one of the things that it doesn't really cover is what is the source material that is being worked. So if the film editor is editing a film and he doesn't cut, well, it's got to be good footage. It's got to be a good story, even more so. So my thinking here, which I want to share, is beyond that. So once you figure out how to do things well, then you had to know how to do the minimum viable product. Then the final area is, what is the source material that you're actually working with or that you're creating? Is that even good enough to edit, right? Is this YouTube video worth, getting a special effects artist and doing giant explosions and making monsters? No, it's not, because the source material isn't good enough for something like that. So I wanted to just say there is another level beyond just that minimalism and essentialism, is actually getting quality things to deal with. And, obviously the other level is getting rid of not even having it. So side story, and maybe I might even make a video on this. I bought an Evergoods cap one. It's like a folio. It's like this flat organizer. And I think it's really nice. I think it's awesome. I love the thing. But I'm returning it. And it sucks because I really like it. It's this X-Pack thing with the black and tan, and it's wonderful. But I don't need it. I was looking at it, I'm like, nothing works for it. Everything that I would put in it fits in this thing I got from Amazon for literally $7. And the Amazon one is lighter. So it's just like, a certain percent lighter as cumulative on my travel. It's softer, it has padding, and it has more room for other weird little things that are beyond just the things I'm holding. And then the thing is has extra material per space that it holds. I don't know if this is too close here to me, but I'm just looking, I'm like, you know what? I should just return this, because really in the end, I don't really want another thing. In fact, if I don't need to hold anything, the better. If I don't need the Evergoods or a holder whatsoever, then great. So why am I fussing about trying to keep something that's cool if I don't even need it? So this kind of makes the way what I'm trying to really say here is reassess the point of it in the first place, and then reassess how important it is. And even if it's temporary, basically my tech pouch is this Amazon thing from $7, and it's kind of perfect. I'll link it below if you guys want, but it surpasses this Evergoods thing that's $100 I got, and it's beautiful. The X-Pack is great, but I don't know, it's just stupid. So when I just keep thinking about cleanliness, essentialism, all that stuff, it all comes into play all across the board, from even just a tech pouch to what you edit with your film or your email newsletter, copywriting, whatever it is you're doing, even just the people you spend time with, the events and parties you go to. You just got to really consider, is this even worth it in the first place? And whatever I'm doing or creating, make sure that is worth the time and effort to even be doing this single incision. Okay, that's it for today. I hope I made my point clear. Cheers, guys. Oh, and another side note is I have been experimenting shooting everything in like 5f4 or above, even though the lenses are 1.8 and 2.8. And I'm just curious if anybody felt the difference. I doubt it. But everything is auto. Everything is like aperture priority and auto white balance, auto everything. So yeah, just curious what you guys think of the look lately. It's been about like a month and a half I've been doing this. All right, cheers.